Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. Thought I'd do a quick back to drawing board, talk about comic books, show it's on my drawing table, do a little live drawing. That's right, we are live drawing. So go to zoop.gg right now. We have 16 backers currently, and I would love to hit goal today. And I'm gonna dip into the Bowl O art supplies here. Let's see what we got. We got some of these gray wash brushes. These will be fun. So I'm here with Shark Boy, as always, doing a little Friday morning draw-a-thon. Gonna be promoting the Zoop campaign, which is live right now. Zoop.gg. And if you're watching this on YouTube, DylanDistraction.com, that's my YouTube channel. Dylan Andrews Art, if you want to see any of my work. Make Comics Cool, that's my Patreon. But Zoop.gg is where you can get Warhood issue #1. So wherever you are, I hope you're doing awesome, having a great Friday. Shark Boy wants more snacks. There you go, Shark Boy. Baby bear. There you go, baby bear. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing great. It's supposed to be snowy here tomorrow, which is kind of a bummer. It's tough because it seems like we just get so much snow now in March. It used to be, you get a little bit of snow here and there all winter, and now you get to the end of winter and it's just snow every day. And it's like, it's March. I would rather not have it snow now, please and thank you. I'm kind of over winter. I'd like to move on to the next season, please. So yeah, zoop.gg is where you can get Warhood issue 1. And then these are just that issue's done. Warhood issue 1's ready to go out the door. So I just need your help to get it printed and shipped. And super psyched to have that issue ready to go. Thank you so much to everybody that's backed the campaign and shared the campaign and liked the campaign. It's always a bit stressful to do crowdfunding campaigns. You do kind of have to, you feel like when you go to NPR and you have to listen to the pledge drive, you're like, couldn't you just play the show without the pledge drive? It's like, no, you gotta have the pledge drive. Pledge drive pays for the show. So go to zoop.gg right now. And we're gonna be up for the whole month of March. Campaign runs the entire month of March. And yeah, the start was great. The people that have backed already are automatically entered to win a cringe sketch cover by me. And if you haven't yet backed, hurry up. Jump in right now, grab a big reward level, help push us over goal, and I will send you, possibly send you a cringe sketch cover. Shark Boy says that sounds great. Shark Boy's right. It sounds great, Shark Boy. You love snacks. So I hope everyone's having an awesome day wherever you are. This is, I use these watercolor brush pens, and I'm able to put in some gray tones and low lights. Oh, thank you so much for liking my drawings. Appreciate it. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the thumbs ups. The likes and the thumbs ups. Means a lot to me. It's always a bit weird to draw live. I do videos and recorded videos, but the live drawing, it does add another level of, maybe not anxiety or stress, but you do kind of have to be moving the pencil the whole time, or moving the pen the whole time. You can't just kind of sit here and chill or fiddle on your phone. Like there is that, like, oh, better keep moving because people are watching. There is that sort of performative aspect of it. And it's tough sometimes to talk and draw. I got pretty good at it doing a lot of conventions, but I am out of practice just because you don't do it that often. You kind of lose that skill. It's not something that's very natural often. Because when we're sitting and drawing, usually listening to music and just kind of off in my brain, it's different muscles to have to try to talk and draw. And so thank you for enjoying and appreciating it. And really, the reason I do it is so you'll go to zoop.gg and support Warhood issue 1, which is available right now on the crowdfunding platform Zoop. So go to zoop.gg, right at the top, which is another reason I like Zoop so much, is that oftentimes, if I've done other crowdfunders, I'm never a project they love. I'm never promoted. They never put me at the top of the page. But Zoop does, and I like that. So it's like, hey, thank you. So let's show Zoop that I'm worth their energy and effort. Let's crush goal so they can get a big cut of my winnings. Winnings. Keep going. Keep going. Keep it up and keep going. I am going to keep going. Go to zoop.gg and I can keep going. I need your help right now to hit goal so I can get this book funded. And if I get this book funded, then maybe I'll do a second book in the series. Maybe we unlock issue 2. I don't know. Maybe. If we can get issue 1 unlocked at the current goal, maybe we move on to issue 2. Heck, maybe we crush issue 2 and move on to an issue 3. I'd love to do as many as people want, but, you know, I have to prove people want it. And to prove people want it, I have to get them to fund it. And you have to go to zoop.gg and prove you want it by putting down a couple bucks. So please, go right now, grab a copy, and then sit back and relax and enjoy. Once you've pledged, you can be like, oh, I've already pledged. It's like voting early. All those political ads, you're like, oh, I don't need to watch these. I've already voted. I voted early. So go right now, pledge at zoop.gg, and then you can just sit back and relax and watch me draw, realizing you've already contributed. You've already helped bring it to life. Funding issue 1, hopefully unlocking in issue 2. But first, funding issue 1, and then we'll see where we go from there. So go to zoop.gg. What a great way to start with Warhood. Love your fan art. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Warhood is my favorite character. He is one of the first I created. And it's really one of the most personal characters I have. One of the most... I definitely feel connected to all my characters, but I'm very protective of Warhood. It's just one of those ones that's like... been something I've been drawing now for some years that I definitely have a camaraderie with him. And I put him through some challenges for sure. Definitely make him deal with some things. And this issue is no exception. He was definitely feeling abandoned and lost. So if you like stories of heroes triumphing over adversity, check out Warhood issue 1 on Zoop right now. And this is just me going in and tossing in some gray tones. Shark Boy agrees. I do have to focus a little bit here. Another nice thing about working traditionally is that I know I always have the bailout of working digitally. So often if I want to, I can go back in later. Yeah. I can go back in later and edit or delete or remove or change things. What? What? He's having fun. He's having fun. So yeah, go to zoop.gg right now. Thank you, Jake Goodman. I wanted to say what a great character Warhood is. Hope you enjoyed the fan art. I love the fan art. I love all fan art. Yeah, if you want to draw Warhood, anybody out there wants to draw Warhood, go for it. Just tag me in it. You have my permission. Draw Warhood. Put it on your social media. Tag me in it. And tag the Zoop campaign if you can. It's just zoop.gg and you should find it. It's right at the top. And yeah, that would be awesome. Always looking to have people that support my work and enjoy my work share my work so that other people can find it. Because really all I want to do is just draw comics every day all day. So this is me going through with some gray wash. And what happens is if I let the gray dry, I can go and add like a little bit of a rim light to it, which is kind of a neat effect. And I can also go back through and do a rim light with colored pencil if I want to. But building up the gray tones, I think is kind of a neat effect. Adds some depth and dimensionality. Shark Boy agrees. I might not add too much detail to this panel. I might crosshatch the heck out of this, maybe. But I kind of like this, that it's like, these are all going to be darker panels, and this one's really bright, maybe, because he's getting face electrocuted. Glad you had a great time drawing him, man. I really appreciate it. I always love when people draw my characters. It's so much fun to see everybody's different interpretations. And, you know, obviously my characters are all pulled from things I love, things I connect with, and hopefully other people connect with what I'm doing and create characters that they love and enjoy, and keep going forward. Everybody keep making awesome stuff. That would be the goal. Keep making awesome stuff. And being a cool dude. Yeah, and support indie comics. Support independent comics. Support my comics. Support other people's independent comics. Support comics in general. Whatever you love, make sure you tell people about it so that they continue to be a thing. Comic books I'm enjoying currently. Shark Boy! Firepower. I'm starting to read Firepower, the Robert Kirkman, Chris Samnee book. I got that in a hardcover, which I love oversized hardcovers. That's my favorite format. And Image produces some beautiful oversized hardcover format books. I would love to do Warhood in like an oversized hardcover, or Vault edition, or Library edition, or Artist edition. That would be, maybe if we hit a high enough goal with issue 1 of Warhood, maybe I could unlock an Artist edition, or whatever they call those, Artist Proof edition. I would love to do something like that, but it really depends on you. If you're able to help me unlock issue 1, then we can move on to bigger and better things. Issue 2, oversized, heck, I'll add an hardcover. Just got to be able to pay for it. So that would be incredible, but we'll see. You know, right now just got to hit issue 1. Thank you, Nighthawk Warrior. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing great. Promoting the Zoop campaign, zoop.gg right now if you want to grab a copy of Warhood issue number 1. Hope everybody's having an awesome Friday, wherever you are. And if you're in some other part of the world where it's not Friday, I hope you're having an awesome whatever day it is. Saturday? Monday? Thursday? I don't know. In the Philippines, I think it's tomorrow. I think we've already skipped today and it's already tomorrow. But I don't know. So yeah, zoop.gg. And this page, once it's finished, will look like this. Ta-da, da-da-da-da, Warhood. Thank you for enjoying my page layout. Yeah, so Warhood in a nightmare world, trapped, pensive, had to deal with some stuff, dealing with some stuff. Jumps down, right? Encounters the sirens. And then he's like, hey, friend or foe? Some chatting. I don't know where I'm going to put the dialogue. That's the thing about my books, is that I don't often indicate, like, a lot of this is just narration. So then sirens are like, you put him in a trance. He's like, whatever. And they start like doing a trance dance. And then just close up of an eyeball, because it's hypnotizing him. Grab his face, puts him under, right, knocks him out. Page 3, reveal their true forms. Snake, bat, roach, right? Snake, bat, roach. And then he's like, overhead shot. Oh no. Busts out of the mind trap. Next page, looking awesome, looking dope. Stands up to him, see them in their forms, bat, snake, roach, jumps at him. There we go. That's a sequence. I haven't gotten any further than that, but we'll see how it goes. And then fight scene, because I love Savage Dragon, and in Savage Dragon there's always a fight. Every issue, fight scene. And I think that that's important. I think every issue should have some sort of conflict. And when Savage Dragon was firing on all cylinders, it was, the setup, the establishing shot, the fight scene, and then the cliffhanger. So that's the same format I use. A reveal at the end, some sort of reveal cliffhanger to get you to go to the next issue. So if you're like, what's the format he follows? That, establishing shot, conflict, cliffhanger. Every time. So, zoop.gg. What are Warhood's powers? Warhood has this hood. Shark Boy, I know, he's got a hood. And so this hood can speak to him. It's sentient. And it gives him like this exoskeleton with these claws. And occasionally it'll like reveal different abilities. Like in one issue, I had him be able to teleport a short distance. The hood has kind of revealed to him that it can extend out like tentacles and attack people and cut them. So it's and it also creates this exoskeleton armor that he wears and this mask, and that's pretty much what's been established. But sometimes if I want or need, I can always add in something else, like shoots lasers from his eyes, or maybe he can. One thing he's done is been able to put out like an electrical charge to be able to shake himself loose from another character's grasp. So he's done that before. But some of these things, like, I might be able to add them and take them away just as the story needs, right? So if I have him in a situation, it's like, can he breathe underwater? Well, maybe the hood can give him the ability to breathe underwater. I didn't want it to ever be magical. I always wanted it to be based in some sort of sci-fi pseudoscience where it's like, it's nanotechnology, or it's microorganisms, or living robots, or sentient metal. So that's kind of the thinking behind it. So that's Warhood. Go right now, zoop.gg. Grab a copy of Warhood issue number 1. It's a great jumping on point. If you don't know anything about the character, don't worry. You don't really need to know anything about the character. He's in a nightmare hellscape, and he's overcoming other creatures that are trapped in this nightmare hellscape. That's all you gotta know. It's a fun, over-the-top action comic. And it's a deeply personal story about my own fears and insecurities, but those are all kind of hidden. It's not very over the top with that sort of stuff, but it definitely is why I create comic books. The stories I tell are all very deeply personal, whether it are wrapped up in a Chromium Age 90s action comic. So now you know. Shark Boy thinks that's great. All right. How you doing? Shark Boy seems good.
Shark Boy playing the guitar. Good job, Shark Boy. Shark Boy, you too warm. Let's get you out of that. There you go. You're free. You're free.
All right. Zoop.gg right now if you want to back the campaign. Yeah, a bunch of great reward levels. Thanks so much to everybody that's checked it out. We're at 16 backers. I would love to get to 1,000 backers. No, I'd love to get 17 backers. Can we get to 20? That would be awesome. I'd love to get to 20 backers. If you haven't yet, go to zoop.gg, check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. And thank you so much for everybody's support. It means the world to me. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm excited to have this book ready to go. And let's unlock issue 1 so that we can move on to issue 2, maybe? Or a gallery edition, maybe? Or some other awesome, fun stuff, whatever I can think of. But first, we gotta unlock issue 1. So zoop.gg right now. Grab your copy. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. Book's ready to go. Super psyched to have it. So zoop.gg, and thank you everybody. DylanDistraction.com, that's my YouTube channel. MakeComicsCool.com, that's my Patreon. Dylan Andrews Art, if you want to see examples of my work. Zoop.gg, if you want to back Warhood issue 1. Okay, bye.